if you are seeking my approval in any way, like this is my approval, this is my validation, that you can go ahead and add any of this back to your collection as well, in case you have been thinking about it. Had it before me, had it after me, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we're gonna be bag twins. You get my point, right? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about my luxury handbag wish list for 2021. Yes, I know it might not make any sense because we are already in September 2021, and Bookie, why are you just making this video? Yes, I know, and the reason is so simple. My luxury handbag wish list is like the longest wish list ever. Like, I have so many unrealistic handbags on that list. However, I have been working on summarizing this list to only have the handbags that I know, that I'm sure, like 80% sure, that I'm going to be buying in the nearer and nearest future. I have eventually been able to accomplish this mission, so I just thought I should come up here to share with you the 7 bags that I have decided and I know that I'm going to be buying in the nearer and nearest future, starting from now. So I thought I should come here to share that list with you, and that's the reason why I'm making today's video. Also, keep in mind, out of these 7 bags, there are 4 of them that I'm going to be buying from the preloved market, because I just see that there are better deals in the preloved market. Like, if you have been in the luxury world for a while, you would know that there are actually some bags that don't have the preloved value like that, and you know, it's just what it is. The moment you buy it and you get out of the store, they begin to lose value. There are some bags like that, yet they are luxury handbags. So those kind of handbags, I have them also on my list, and I've planned to buy them from the preloved market. I have never ever bought any bag from preloved market before. However, I think I'm ready. Before I get started, I'd like to say a very big thank you to my subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for staying with me. I do appreciate you a lot. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Like, I can never ever take you for granted. And if you are new to my channel, if this is your first time of seeing my beautiful face, thank you so much for clicking this video. My name is Bookie. I make videos about luxury handbags, luxury items, fashion, beauty, and I vlog sometimes. If any of this content is something that interests you, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button below to join the family. We do have a lot of fun around here, and in this arena, in this zone, there is absolutely no negative vibes. At the end of the day, guys, please remember to give me a thumbs up. It encourages me a lot to keep going. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit the notification bell by the subscribe button below. That would actually alert you each time when I upload new video here for you guys on YouTube. So without dragging this part of this video for too long, let's just jump right into today's video. All right, guys, let's get started. Like I said, I have 7 bags on my list, and I plan to buy 4 of them from the preloved market, and the remaining 3 I plan to buy new. I'm going to be starting with the ones that I plan to buy in the preloved market. I'm going to be looking through with you guys today. I'll check online to see, because the preloved value of these bags, they change on a daily basis depending on the site you go to. I mean, I don't have any preference right now because I have never bought any bag in the preloved market, so I don't have any experience with any preloved market websites. However, if I am researching on a bag, I am used to going to Fashion File to see what the value of that bag is in the preloved market. So just for reference purpose, I'm going to be looking in Fashion File. So while you are watching this video, you can decide to go on any luxury handbag preloved market. We have a handful, we have a couple of them. At the top of my head right now, I know about Fashion File, I know Real, I think Tracy as well. There are actually some other websites that sell new bags, and they also sell preloved bags, you know. So feel free to look at any of this site to review with me the value of these bags in the preloved market, so we can all see the reason why I have decided to buy these bags in the preloved market instead of buying them new. Yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first bag on my list that I plan to buy in the preloved market is the Celine Luggage Tote. This bag, sincerely speaking, is the bag that kind of like got me attracted to luxury world in the first place. I mean, I have no idea. I don't know why I don't own one right now. Like, this bag, I don't know. Looking at the Celine website right now, so this bag is called the Mini Luggage handbag in the drummed calfskin leather, and I actually want it in color black, and currently it is sold for $3,100 US. When I was about to start buying luxury handbags, it was around $2,900, and that was like 4 years ago, right? Yeah, that was like 4 years, almost 5 years ago. So now it's $3,100 US. So it has kind of like increased in value. So now I'm on Fashion File, and I see that this bag I can actually get ones that are in the new and excellent condition only, because you also have an option to look at the ones that are in the very good condition. I'm talking about Fashion File now, to be specific. There is an option for you to switch your filter to also show you the ones that are in very good condition, which I believe would even give you better value. However, because I prefer to keep my things as new as possible, even if I'm buying from the pre-loved market, I have only filtered the list to only show me the ones that are new or in excellent condition. So looking through the list right now, I see that I can actually get this bag for an average of between $1,200 to like about $2,000. So based on this fact, I have decided to buy one from the pre-loved market when I'm ready, because it will allow me to save as much as between $1,000 to even almost $2,000, you know, which makes a lot of sense. You get my point? Because this bag is no longer the bag. It is still Celine's classic bag, however it is no longer the bag. Well, another major reason why I would love to have it is because this bag is extremely sturdy, strong, and would serve you for as long as you want it to. Like, these are one of the bags that were like 100% well made. This bag has like enough leather to make 2 bags. Like, the bag is so heavy and sturdy, and you would actually feel that you are getting the value for your money. I don't plan to buy this bag full price. I just plan to buy it, you know, from the pre-loved market, like about half the price, so that I can save some money. This bag is a classic piece. If you don't own one, I'd advise you should also plan to own one, because I mean, I don't have any Celine bag in my collection. I only have a Celine sunglasses, I think, and that's it. So this is going to probably be the only Celine bag that I'll be adding to my collection. Like, I can say that right now. I have gone through their list of bags. I know what all their bags looks like, and I don't want any of them except for this particular one. So I will definitely be adding this one to my collection anytime soon. So now, the next handbag that I have on my list that I plan to buy from the pre-loved market is the small Antigona bag. That's the small Givenchy Antigona bag in the grained leather. When I got started with luxury handbags, it was one of the bags. It was one of the bags that was reigning and trending, and you would see celebrities wear this bag and all that, you know. It's one of the bags that you can use however you see fit. Like, you don't have to care about it so much because it has been built for that nature. This bag is strong. Some people even complain about the hardness of the bag, you know. Some people complain about how the top of the bag doesn't open well enough for you to get access to it. It's so hard, it's so strong, and all that good stuff, you know. Depending on who you are, the cons for some people might be pro for some people, and pro for some people might be cons for some people. But in my case, I don't care about the nature of this bag. This is just a bag that I would love to have in my collection, because this is one of the Givenchy's classic bag, and this is the reason why I just had to have it. There is no other Givenchy's bag that I am attracted to. Maybe if I look further, because I don't think I have looked at their latest collection, so I don't know, maybe by tomorrow they're gonna make like bags that I would be attracted to. But for now, this is one of Givenchy's bag that I know that I definitely would be adding to my collection, irrespective of where it is. The reason why I've decided to buy it from the pre-loved market also is because, reason number one is because it used to be a trendy bag, and all of a sudden it just went like all the way. There are some bags that they kind of like go down gradually and they are gone, but this one went all the way down, like all of a sudden. It got outshadowed by other handbags from other fashion houses. So for some reason it's like no longer trendy. So right now I am on the Givenchy website, and I see that this particular bag that I just told you is sold for $2,350 US. I'm gonna switch real quick to Fashion File to see what it is. So on Fashion File, I have narrowed down my list to only include the ones that are giftable, new, and in excellent condition only. And I am seeing right now that on an average I am able to get this bag for somewhere around $900 US. to 1,004 US dollars. Yes, so between that price range, I can actually score myself one in the pre-loved market that is in an excellent condition. So imagine how much I'll be saving. This is even more than half of the price if I decide to buy it new. So this is the reason why I have decided to add this one to the bags that I will be buying in the pre-loved market as soon as I'm ready to add it to my collection. So now it's up to you to decide. If you still want to buy your own new, that's okay. If you want to buy your own pre-loved, yes, you can join me. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I have never bought any bag pre-loved before, so I don't know what the experience will be like. I'm still gonna share that with you guys when the time comes, so just letting you know, FYI, keep that in mind. So yeah, that's the bag number 2 that I plan to buy from the pre-loved market soon. Right. So the next bag that I have on my list that I plan to buy from the pre-loved market is the Fendi Peekaboo Icu Bag. So this bag I plan to buy in color black, in the black leather, either in the small size or the medium size. I'm thinking about the small size mostly because of the price point, because the small size of this bag new is 4,400 US dollars and the medium size new is 5,900 US dollars for this bag. However, if you check the pre-loved market, the price for this bag, the small and the medium sometimes are kind of like close. So like about 2 days ago when I was preparing for this video, when I checked Fashion File, I saw that this bag, the size small, was around 2,800 to 2,500, 2,000. I mean, it's kind of like all over, depending on the the issues that they have. You are able to see that when you're on Fashion File, that I know about. So depending on the issues they have, they're kind of like ranging between the 2,500s all the way to 3,000 plus for the size small. And when I checked the medium, it was like almost the same thing. So my plan is, by the time I'm ready, when I check the pre-loved market, I will decide to go for either the small or the medium, depending on the difference between the price. Like if there is no difference, or if there's like minimum difference, I'll just go and buy the medium. So that's my plan. The Fendi Peekaboo Icu is a bag that I have been looking at and adoring from afar, but I'm just like, I know that for that price point is not something that is realistic for me right now. So I just try to wave it off my imagination as much as I can. However, when I was narrowing down my list, I was just unable to take it out because I love this bag a lot. So this bag has been on my list. I plan to buy from the pre-loved market, because buying from the pre-loved market, I'll be able to save like around 1,000 to 1,500 US dollars, which is something, depending on the one that I'm buying. If I'm going to be buying the medium size, I probably would be able to save even as much as 2,000 US dollars. So yeah, that's the reason why I plan to buy from the pre-loved market when I am ready to buy one. So the next bag on my list is actually no particular one. That's weird, right? Yeah, all I know is when I am ready, I plan to add a bag from the Gucci Ophidia line to my collection. I tend to kind of like switch the bags around on a regular basis. So when I look at the Ophidia collection on the Gucci website, I love like a couple of bags. So when I am ready, I definitely would be picking one of them from the pre-loved market, depending on which, So right now it's kind of like 50-50. I haven't made up my mind, but based on the research that I've done so far, I can be able to save as much as 500 US dollars, between 500 to 1,000. Let's keep it that way, between 500 to 1,000 US dollars on any bag that is in the Gucci Ophidia collection by the time I'm ready. So like I said, this one is kind of like 50-50 because I don't know the exact one yet, and I don't know like if I'm going to be 100% buying it pre-loved or new. It depends on how much I'll be able to save. If it is anything under $500, then I will just go ahead and buy new. But if it is anything 500 and above, then I'll go ahead and buy from the pre-loved market. This is not like a kind of rule of thumb for me. It's not a rule of thumb that it has to be like I should be able to save like 500 or more for me to buy from pre-loved market. No, don't get me wrong. It's more like one of the things, Also, there are so many other factors, because keep in mind that these values in the pre-loved market, they move around, depending on the time, the season, and all that good stuff. So yeah, long story short, I plan to add a bag from the Gucci Ophidia collection to my handbag collection. anytime soon. So yeah, so these are the 4 handbags that I plan to buy from the Preloved market as soon as I am ready. The first one is the Coach Pillow Tabby bag. Yes, that same particular popular one. So this bag has actually been on my list for a while. I've been eyeing it, you know. I almost pulled the plug recently, but then I just thought to myself to kind of wait a little bit, let me think about it a little bit more to make sure if I still want. This bag currently is like extremely trendy. However, I am mostly drawn to this bag because of the structure, because of the look, because of how many ways you are able to actually wear this bag. I'm already thinking about my straps now. Like, please don't come for me. I'm this kind of person that I love when a bag is like 100% versatile. I have watched a lot of videos about this bag. I see that not only can you detach the long strap, you can also detach the short strap, which means you are able to play around with the short strap and the long strap at the same time. Like, can you beat that? Can you imagine that? So long story short, I'm just attracted to the versatility of this bag, of course to the look. You know, it looks different, it looks unique. I love it a lot, and I'm looking at buying it in the beigeish color, and I have a sandal that looks exactly like the color of this bag that I'm planning to buy. So I'm already thinking about, you know, how I'm gonna put things together to make it look nice and all that good stuff. So, and I also plan to do this color because I really don't like doing color by season, you know. Well, with a bag in this price point, I might be buying like other colors by season. If I see it in orange, I might buy an orange one for the summer season, but I just want to start with one that I know that I can wear year round. So I know there's gonna be fall soon, then winter. This particular color that I want to buy, I know I can wear it for fall and winter, so that I'll be able to like use it and like it and, you know, love it, and, you know, plan to maybe buy more, or just that's it for me. So long story short, this bag is one of the bags that I plan to buy new soon. And, you know, another thing is, I think you might also be able to get yourself a good deal. You know, sometimes Coach, they do sales, but I really don't follow Coach that closely, so I don't really know about their sales. So if I'm able to get it on sale, I'll get it on sale. If not, then I might just as well go ahead and pull the plug anytime soon. Because another thing is, because this bag is like highly trendy right now, it goes out of stock, you know, frequently. So if I am able to place my hands on one anytime now, I'll just go ahead and buy it already. So long story short, I have this bag on my list. I have been eyeing it for a while. I love it a lot. I love the structure, I love the look. I haven't tried it on, I don't know how it feels on. I haven't seen any before physically, but I have watched reviews, I've heard people talk about it, you know, and, you know, in that price point, I think I can play around with it and see how I'm gonna love it. So when I get it, if I don't love it, I'll just send it back. If I love it, then I'll just keep it in the collection. Like, it is extremely cute, guys. Like, I can't wait for us to have it and see it together. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the Coach Pillow Tabby bag actually currently is sold for $495 US. Just keep that in mind. So the number 2 bag that I have on my list that I plan to buy new is the Louis Vuitton On The Go bag in the size mm, and I plan to buy it in the monogram imprint leather in the black color. Yeah, I think I'll do the black color. I don't want to do the total. There is another color called the Turtle Dove, and this one is like in the beigey color. I mean, I always complain about me not being able to wear my beige color bags because of color transfer, and I plan to also add the Coach Pillow tabby bag, you know, which is in the beige color as well. So I definitely would be doing the monogram imprint leather in the color black for the On The Go bag. I know that's what I'm gonna be doing. So the reason why I plan to add this one to my collection is because I have the Louis Vuitton's Never Full bag in the size GM. I have it somewhere behind me on this side, and since I've had that bag, I have known that I will eventually be buying it in the size mm. That was my plan, so that I can wear the mm size like to any and everywhere, and I can wear the GM size for when I'm going on trips or when I'm going out with my kid. Now that we have like other options of tote bag from Louis Vuitton, I started to look at the On The Go tote bag, and I have watched a lot of videos about it as well. I have loved it, and people have nothing but good things to say about this bag. So my plan is to go into the store, see it in person, try it on, feel the leather. I've felt imprint leathers before, however, just feel this one in particular and make sure that I'm so in love with it before I pull the plug. And price wise, the price for this bag is $3,200 US, and I'm not surprised right now that you're able to place it in the cart, because anything canvas on Louis Vuitton website is like scarce. But if it's leather, you're able to place it in the cart, like, you know, immediately, because they are trying to make you guys buy leather. You guys stop buying canvas, buy leather, stop buying canvas. Buy leather. You know what I mean? It's funny right now because I'm almost done with canvas prints from Louis Vuitton, so I kind of feel good, like whatever, you guys can take away the canvas for all I care, you know. So long story short, yeah, I plan to be adding this bag to my collection soon, and I just wanted you guys to know that in case you want to buy one, I think you have my approval that you can go ahead and buy one. Any of the bags that I have talked about in this video, you do have my approval that you can go ahead to buy one. In case you are seeking my opinion, like it matters, you have my approval, you can go ahead to buy one if you want, because I've done my research, and I think these bags that I am, you know, talking to you about today, they are bags that are actually worth the money, the value, and the respect, and the classiness, and all that good stuff. Yeah, all right. So this bag, you will be surprised that I don't have one yet. Like, this bag I have always loved, you know. I have loved it since when they even had not done the leather version of it. I was planning to buy it in the monogram canvas. However, when I saw that they started to do they decided to make the leather ones, then I just changed my mind. I'm like, okay, whenever I'm ready to add the portrait métis to my collection, I'll definitely be buying it in the emperor leather as well. So this bag is on my wish list. It's been on my wish list since like forever, but I just have the confidence that I will eventually be adding it. Like, this is like no brainer out of all these bags, like this one and the Celine and the Givenchy, and you know, all the bags that I have shared with you today, they are no-brainer, the bags that I am going to be adding to my collection like soon. And the price for this bag right now is $2,420 US. All right guys, these are all the bags that I have on my list. There are just 7 in total. I plan to add them to my collection anytime soon. I just thought I should come up here to share with you in case you are planning to buy any of these bags. If you are seeking my approval in any way, like, this is my approval, this is my validation, that you can go ahead and add any of these bags to your collection as well. In case you have been thinking about it, had it before me, had it after me, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we're gonna be back twins. You get my point, right? So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video. As always, if you have any additional questions, do not hesitate to leave them for me in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. And before we see again, I hope you remain blessed, and I wish you peace.